Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the first video of the year. So happy new year. I know it's a bit late. Hopefully I'll have lots of videos this year. I thought I'd start with doing my first ever tiny home, since I know that's a trend, and at the time of recording this, I actually recorded this last week. I've just had some problems with the editing and rendering, so it's a little bit late and the pack may be already out at the time of uploading this, so sorry if you're expecting it to be with the pack. But at the time that I made this house, the pack had only really just been announced. So I thought I'd do a Snow White themed cottage. I thought about doing the Snow White challenge before, well, the Disney Princess challenge. So I thought it would be cute to do a little off the grid cottage with some theming from Snow White. I started by placing a bed down just to make sure I was leaving myself enough room in the bedroom, and then I moved on to the bathroom, which actually took me quite a while to do because I knew that I wanted a tub, because that's kind of gave me lots of princessy vibes of them relaxing in a tub. But as far as I know, none of the tubs on their own are functional off the grid, so I found the 2-in-1 shower and bath piece from Vampires that has a toilet to match, but none of the sinks match that. So I ended up putting a little wall divider to make its own little wash nook to separate it off, since it wasn't that great of a match, but I think it looked good in the end. I am using CC at the moment, but it's mostly just decorations. That's mostly the only reason that I download CC for, but don't worry. At the end of the video, I reopen the lot without my CC enabled and redecorate it using Max's items. So both versions will be available to download on the gallery. But bear in mind, I'm pretty sure that the version without CC requires more packs, because I had to get the decorative items from more places. So yeah, I think I need to do some sorting out on my CC. It's quite a mess. I've got a lot. I tend to go overboard when I'm downloading it. But most of the CC used in this build is mostly by the wonderful Simcredible and Servinka, that are both featured artists on the Sims resource. Another big player in this build is a Plum Bob Tea Society, which are known for making really good Maxis Match sort of fan-made stuff packs, the Cottage Garden and the Romantic Garden stuff. So I've used a lot of their stuff in here. But again, there's nothing major that was used with CC. All the big furniture pieces and appliances are all what's the word? Not CC. No, I keep thinking I'm going to say base game, but there's some packs as well. But I don't actually have all the packs. I only own 3 stuff packs at the time of recording this, so I find I run out of options with decoration, particularly stuff like paintings. There's just not enough, so yeah, I like to have CC decorations for things like that. So yeah, and just decorating the sort of main entrance, kitchen and the sitting area in one. Again, a lot of the difficulty here came from making sure that all the appliances were functional off the grid, but I think I managed to find some nice things that looked really rustic and cute. I think I actually changed those counters later on to a different wood that matched with the table and the benches a little bit better. There's actually quite a lot of space in the kitchen, so it would be nice to have guests round. You could probably make it quite a lot smaller, because I think with the pack, I think it would be about 45 tiles, something like that, so it wouldn't be a micro home, but it would be classed as a tiny home if you change the lot type with the new pack. I really like those cushions. Unfortunately, that's one thing that I couldn't replace without the custom content. I think there was a by Simcredible as well. I think he's probably my favourite artist. I love Simcredible. So yeah, I just want to, make it cozy, have enough places to sit, even though it's really only designed for once in, obviously with the thought of making like a Snow White. And obviously I know that the point of the Snow White challenge is to have 7 babies, which of course you would have to move out or upgrade the lot quite significantly to fit those in, but as a place for one sim, I think it's quite spacious. It took me a long time to pick a rug. I have a lot of CC rugs, probably went overboard with that, but again, I just think rugs are something that are really lacking from EA, especially with the packs that I have, so I like to have a lot of choice, but it does make picking one out quite difficult. I think this side table was actually the only piece of actual furniture I used that was custom content. I really liked that log style piece, but of course that gets replaced so that you can download this cottage without custom content. It was also hard to find lighting because a lot of the custom content I used might have not been made since before the off the grid thing was even a thing, so it might be things that just look function off the grid but might actually not be. But that's the sort of thing that I would go in and edit, and I do have a habit of going and editing the CCI download myself because it annoys me when the categories aren't set up correctly, so I like to go and sort that. I was thinking of doing a tutorial on that actually, showing you how you can find bad custom content and fix it up. I also wanted to make sure I had some apples scattered around the place because again with the Snow White theme I thought it was a cool little touch. I was having a nightmare with this fireplace. I just couldn't get things to place right, and I was just sort of measuring up to see if those logs would fit up there. It turns out they wouldn't. But yeah, I like the little basket of sort of dead wood and the pile of hardwood logs next to the cooker. I was really happy with how the kitchen space turned out. I thought it looked really rustic, really cute. I think it looked really good without the custom content as well, which you'll see later on in the video. And it was just sort of trying to figure out where I wanted the shelves to go, and I got some more decoration up on the shelving. I really like that a sink piece above the sink. So yeah, I think in the future, I think when I do speed builds I might not actually record voice, but I wanted to for this one just because it's sort of a hello, welcome to my channel, first of the year. I'm really wanting to focus on YouTube this year, so hopefully this is the first of many. I've got loads of ideas of stuff to do. In fact, I might get on with recording another video as soon as I'm done with this one. I have some ideas for let's plays, but not any solid ones, to be honest. I thought about doing a challenge like the 100 baby challenge, or like I said, the little princess challenge, but I don't know if I would get bored and fed up with all the restrictions. I'm only sort of recently getting into Sims 4, to be honest. I've been a Sims fan for as long as I can remember. Sims 2 was my childhood, but when Sims 4 came out, missing loads of basic features. I was really disappointed, so it took me a while to get into Sims 4 actually. So yeah, I feel like I've been sort of buying packs when I can, when they're on sale, particularly expansion packs, hoping that I'd finally feel like I had enough in the game to enjoy it. So yeah, I'm only sort of really starting to come round to Sims 4. I've been giving it the hard shoulder for some years now. I've not really played much of it. So now that I'm getting into it, I kind of really want to play each pack properly and thoroughly appreciate what was added in each pack. So that's the sort of let's play I'm thinking about doing, maybe a family where each generation plays one particular pack specifically, maybe in the order of the release. So the first expansion pack would be Get to Work, so I'd either focus on doing a retail store or just getting to the top of one of those active careers, which I actually frankly don't enjoy that much, but I want to give them a proper chance. And then Outdoor Retreat might be a small one, but again, it's something that I want to experience. And actually, I'd only just bought Outdoor Retreat just before I built this, which is why a lot of the furniture is from that pack. I actually usually use separated mattresses and bed frames, as you could probably see when I was choosing that bed, and that bed was the only one I still had put together because I hadn't got round to downloading the separated mattresses and frame for that pack since I'd only just bought it. So yeah, but I thought I like that one. I like that combination of the wood and the red. Like I said before, sometimes when you've got a catalogue absolutely full of custom content, you tend to miss stuff out, and that's why I was focusing on decorating one piece of furniture, and then I'd find something that was just perfect for somewhere else. So that's why I went back to the kitchen and rearranged that shelf, because I absolutely adored that little kettle I found with the flowers coming out of it. Yeah, you can probably tell that I'm sticking to red and blue themes, sort of classic Snow White, but really any sort of sim can play this if you just want to live in a cute cottage, live off the grid, probably make most of your money from gardening and painting. But yeah, I really like the little tea light. That's something from Plum Up Tea Society, and lighting was probably one of the hardest things to replace without custom content, because I have a lot of CC candles, and the choice of candles isn't that very good with the packs that I've got. But at least it tells you whether it's off the grid or not, which is helpful. I probably would have to go and edit a lot of those CC lights. So I went back and had another go at decorating the fireplace. It was really annoying because it was moving really strangely and objects would snap to it but be floating above it. But I thought it was worth it to add some cute little decorations to it. I really like them fireplace tools as well. I feel like that's something we should really have. I really like cute old style log fireplaces. So yeah, I'm pretty much just making the finishing touches inside the house now. I'm gonna go on to landscaping in a minute. I wanted to go for sort of like a lost in the woods kind of idea, so yeah, a lot of landscaping went on to create that kind of vibe. I finally realised that little sack plant was actually clipping through the wall, so I finally went back and fixed that. Sorry if that was bugging anyone. I also nearly totally forgot to put a bin in this, but thankfully I remembered. But what I have just realised is I forgot to put a laundry hamper in, even though I put the outdoor sort of laundry wash station and clothing line outside. There wasn't a hamper in the house, but I have gone and added that before I upload it to the gallery. You'll be able to find both the CC and non-CC versions on my gallery under the name Belladova, where all my builds will go. So yeah, I'm just sort of decorating the outside area. A lot of the decorative items are Max's, particularly Seasons and Laundry Day, but the Cottage Garden fan-made stuff by Plum Bob Tea Society is used quite a bit for like those log style planters and a little ladder shelving piece. I love that chicken coop. I'd say that's actually a mod, not a CC piece. That's why Ice Mun really encourage that. I think that would be a really cool thing to add to gameplay in this sort of cottage. It's funny actually because I'm currently struggling my way through veganuary. Honestly, I am a vegetarian with absolute ease, have been for years and years now. Not a problem, but I've found being a vegan really tough. But you know, I'm not against having like a cute little chicken run on this lot just for something extra for your Sims to do. I really recommend that mod if you're gonna have a really basic cottage like this with no technology. And I kind of struggled with the landscape here because I was only sort of recently getting into debug and never really used it before, so I was kind of experimenting. As you can see, I just sort of throw a lot of things out there that I find and then sort of reorganise them later just so that I know that they're there. Of course, it's really annoying that you can't copy any of the debug items with the eyedrop tool. And also, I at first didn't realise that all the landscaping is part of the show live edit objects cheat and not the show hidden objects cheat, so I'd use that first, so I had even more items to sort of scroll through in order to find all the landscaping bits. But I got there eventually, and I'm really happy with how the landscaping turned out. Obviously I wanted it to look a little bit overgrown, really natural. I'm in the middle of forest, but without being too much, without obstructing the view of the cottage and, you know, looking messy. So yeah, I found a happy medium. I think I'm getting a little bit better at landscaping. I do want to say that I do not rate myself as a builder at all. I'm definitely much a gameplay sort of person. That's always been my focus and what The Sims has been about for me. That's why I would like to start a Let's Play. Because that's more my thing. I like playing. That's why I guess I find Sims 4 quite disappointing, because gameplay is disappointing. There's not actually that much to do in comparison with Sims 2. Which I would like to play on my channel. I would really like to play Sims 2 again and just prove to everyone just how superior it is. But anyway, no, I'm starting to appreciate The Sims 4 a lot more. I think it's a good game. I actually prefer it to Sims 3 now. I think you get used to a lot of things, and we get a lot more free updates, which are getting rare. Oh, I love these mushrooms. That's something I missed from without having custom content, because obviously we get those white cat ones from university, but all the other variants are custom content by Savinka on the Sims resource, I believe. I thought they added something really nice that I couldn't replace very easily. So I'm almost done with the outside here, just adding a few little extra touches like terrain paint. So here's where I opened it back up without my custom content and replaced everything that goes missing. It actually said that 4 items were replaced, but I could only find 3, and I looked and looked and looked. I could only find 3 things that got replaced, so I'm sorry if you discover anything that looks really weird because it just got automatically replaced, but I cannot find it for the life of me. But I guess it looks fine if it's not noticeable. It really didn't take me long to touch this back up without custom content. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out, and I would happily use this cottage without the custom content. I love this little cute recipe book item. I really regret missing that when I was building with custom content. I think it's a really good item to have. It looks adorable. I guess that's the problem when you have a lot of custom content. Sometimes you miss out the I keep wanting to say base game. What's the word? The maxis items in your catalogue, because they're just sort of mixed up amongst lots and lots of CC. So yeah, there's a lot of really nice stuff that I just didn't notice the first time around. Like I said, I do miss the little fire decorated objects with the basket of wood and the fire poker tool things, but I think that flower pot's a really nice replacement. I thought I did the bathroom and kitchen shelves just as nicely, if not even nicer, without custom content, so I'm happy with that. I really liked the mirror I had though. That was one by Pilar, again on the Sims resource. I really liked that heart-shaped mirror, especially since it had a little bit of red around it. I thought that was a really nice touch. But overall, I don't think I've done my job at proving how nice custom content is, especially alpha custom content, with this video, because I think my version without custom content is just as good. I don't think you're really missing out without having custom content here. But I'm sure in the future some of my builds will look a lot better with custom content items, and hopefully I'll let you all discover some really good artists that are really worth downloading their stuff from. I thought that little blue car with the plants on was really cute. And yeah, I'm pretty much finished now. I thought I'd put a few more planters in this version, since without the chicken coop it's a bit more bare. So on to screenshots now. The first are with custom content, you know, getting the exterior from all angles. Really happy with how it turned out. It's still a bit basic, but it's got to be when it's small. I will just mention that I actually went back and trimmed that chimney down a little bit. I finished the build at like 3 AM, so I opened it back up the following morning in a fresh mindset, and noticed the chimney was kind of obnoxiously tall, so you might notice in the screenshot it's a little bit shorter than it was. And here we move on to no custom content, so I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. It would help so much. I hope to be back again very shortly with another video. Bye for now.